I know the Infinite Warfare has been a long while coming since I have actually made a video on this yet, but first of all I just want to say I really do apologise. I've been trying to sort out the game and the game audio with my Elgato software. I'm not too sure what's been going on lately, but I've kind of figured out now it did turn out that was on analog audio, which I'm not too sure what that is, to be honest. I must just pressed it by accident. But apart from that, I just want to let you guys know something that actually happened this morning. So this morning being yesterday morning for you guys was very, very weird. It was very eventful. Now I don't want you guys to get overhyped, but I was in the lobby with two SAW or SAW members. So the reason why I say that is because there's two SAWs, and they weren't the best, I must say, you know, subscribers, me and everything, but it was definitely an experience going against two people like that. And it was on competitive search and destroy, so it was like league play, and it was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hyped. Obviously I had to type them in to see if they was real. I didn't know who they were straight away. Well, the names were SAW VXR and also SAW Rehearse or something like that, and I'll let you guys know on who it is eventually. So I suppose these two trick shotters, being the SAW members, were, you know, trick shotting with two of their friends as we were in a full team, but my team seemed to act very weird. So every single round, but what was unusual was on my team, every single round there was 3 players apart from me on my team. Now I don't know why, but I went to mute this one guy because he was playing music down the mic. Bear in mind, this guy was on my team, so I thought, you know what, I'll just mute this guy. He's playing music. It wasn't particularly, you know, I didn't know what it was. I wasn't, you know, too bothered. I wasn't too interested, but I ended up muting him. It actually did mute someone else on my team, so it means he was using a split screen. If you mute somebody, it mutes somebody else at the same time, even though you know, keep switching. You can just test it if you want, mute one or the other, and it will mute another person in your team or whoever's with them if you are doing a split screen. I wasn't thinking too much of it. At first I thought they were setting up, but you never know, do you? So I left it a bit, and then it turned out that these players were actually they were both the same people almost. They were just both jumping off the map, and then it would leave me and this guy last alive. So 2 players would jump off the map every single time the game or the round would start, and then it would be me and this one guy left alive. But this guy that was left alive with me was one of the split screen players. So you guys pretty much get what I mean now. So it was kind of very weird for me because as soon as I noticed that, I was thinking, right, this is weird. Are they setting up? I'm not too sure. But this guy was setting up. This guy was trying to set up for him. And this is what we have to think. So you may think, okay, maybe he's doing it because they want him to, or maybe he's doing it but they don't want him to. Now, in both cases, that would have been, you know, alright, but, well, probably not, you know, obviously not setting up for him. But in this case, it was basically the fact that, from what they claimed, they didn't want him to set up. But every time they told me to hide and try hard as soon as I was last alive, then they would always seem to find me. This guy was trick shotting in the middle of the map. He was shooting, spraying everywhere. And this guy was clearly visible. Bear in mind, this guy was literally just spraying and trick shotting in the middle of the map while I was hiding. Every single round, they always seemed to find me and kill me first. Even though he was like on, you know, in the middle of a bridge, just shooting, they would always kill me first. And it was very weird. I was thinking, right, okay, do they want this guy to sell? But it clearly looks like they are. And then it turns out it was somebody they know. Yeah, I didn't know that wasn't a Warren, by the way. But it was actually on this map. Obviously not the Christmas version. So this actually just popped up, so I thought I'd come on this. Even more weird things happen. Now this is more towards Rehearse. SAW Vexer or VXR. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name. He was a very chill guy. He was very, yeah, I'm not going to say alright, because I'm not too sure if he was lying to me, you know, still to this moment. Because he did say that he didn't want him to sell, but still, they just kept leaving him to, you know, last alive, which was very weird. And they carried on trick shotting him and trying to do it every single round. But what happened was, it turns out that it was on this map called, I can't remember what it was called, but it was definitely a snow map. Apparently, I got told to go to Bomb A, I think it was. Now, I know you guys probably don't understand what I mean, but basically, Bomb B was inside, like, a building, like this, for example, and obviously you can't trick shot inside a building. It's very hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, but they wanted me to go to A bomb, and they even said that. He said, could you please go to A? In fact, I planted B, and then he said, could you please go to A, otherwise we'll kill you, because they killed me while I was planting. So I instantly denied that, because I mean, why should I listen to them? Why should I go to a bomb site just so they can, you know, trick shot me? And I'm not saying they do it successfully, but still, I thought, you know, there's no point listening to him, so I went to Bomb B again. Doing this made SAW Rehearse very angry, apparently. So he began to go in game chat, and he called me a fucking idiot. So instantly I'm thinking, right, okay, he called me a fucking idiot. What am I meant to do? What would you guys know? I'm not too sure. If you get called a fucking idiot for going to a bomb site, it didn't make me mad. It was early in the morning. I was knackered. I'm pretty sure he was too. I mean, he's American for a start, so it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning for me, or for him even, because it was like 5 o'clock, or if not 6 in the morning for me. So either way, he was probably in some bad mood or something. So he actually began to spam me. I'm going to show you guys right now. So here it is. So basically what happened is, okay, so here it is, guys. So as you can see, he spammed me. He got a website to spam me. That sentence right there. So yeah, I guess that's what happens when you make someone mad. It was like, it wasn't too much. It was like 90 messages or so on. I'm not, honestly, it didn't bother me at all, but I really have no idea why he wanted me to set up for him. That's basically what he was trying to get at. He wanted me to go to a certain bomb site. He wanted me to use a sniper. And I said no, and it made him very angry. So there you go. That just sums up most snipers nowadays. I'm not saying, you know, towards any of you guys if you do snipe. If you do legit, then that's great. Honestly, I do suggest you guys don't do anything in terms of setting up or, you know, getting your friends to join in. Getting your friends to join the other team and then kill themselves. So it's like, you know, you don't have to kill anybody. That is just really not good. I had to actually tell somebody not to set up. I really can't be bothered. You know, I've done sniping before, I've done trick shotting before, but really, just setting up is probably the worst thing you can do, because it makes you look bad as soon as you get found out, and not only that, but it's just the fact that it's just, there's no point. There really is no point, because you get no enjoyment out of it. There's no, like, legit or realism into it. Anyway, going off that topic now, I hope you guys can understand. I'll try and explain it briefly now. Basically, they were just wanting me to set up for them. Not exactly, you know, straightforward like that, but okay. For some reason I thought they could hear me for a second. That was kind of weird, but they just wanted me to go easy on them and go very, you know, not hardcore at all, which was, you know, it's not very good, is it? Now obviously I need to show proof to you guys. I don't care, I'm about to die, but I need to go to my notifications real quick just to show you that he did accept my friend request at one point. Saw Vexers, so it is, there it is. Okay guys, so there it is. They did send me, I actually sent him a friend request because Vexer was very chill. He was a cool guy. He accepted it, but then deleted me. Honestly, I got denied. I'm sorry. I really wish I didn't say that now, but you guys can roast me as much as you want. He did end up deleting me straight after, like it was within an instant. Maybe it was to, you know, to take the mic. I'm not too sure. But then again, you know, people are people at the end of the day, and I think a lot of people may forget that. Although they're YouTubers, you have to realize that they can still, you know, get pissed off. They can still, you know, just do stuff that they're not meant to. You know, it happens. I can understand that, because I mean, the amount of times that I've raged and I've swore at somebody, you know, it just happens. So, you know, don't go hating on him. Obviously, you probably won't, because I've not got that many people, and I really didn't want this to go big or anything like that. I didn't want this to go out there. If I had enough proof, maybe I want people to know and want them to not apologise, but definitely, you know, take and give more respect to other people, because that was just, I did nothing, you know, to get, like, deserve that at all. So, you know, I really wanted to get it out there, but then again, I had no proof because my game volume had messed up, and that's why I've not been uploading for the past few days. So, you know, that kind of links into what I just said at the start of the video, which was why I haven't uploaded. Game audio is a very, very confusing thing. If you have it playing for your headset, basically, it will not record audio at all, unless you can have some settings that may change that. I'll definitely try and, you know, make that happen. But apart from that, I'm basically just having to, you know, play it from my TV, have my earphones underneath my headset, which is, it's quite uncomfortable, but then again, it's how I have to record. Now, I don't record with a headset anyway, but it's just like, I find it, I want to hear my, oh, on this, we're getting slaughtered here. This is the thing when I'm recording, guys. I really can't play and record at the same time. It's just something I've never been able to do. I need to get my KD up, because my KD is shocking. I'm not even going to say it to you guys. Also, before I just start trying it, what is the best gun to you guys? Because in my opinion, it could be the Kabar or the KBA or what you want to say. It could be anything. I think this game is doing a very good job of actually making multiple guns good at their own uses, good at their own, like, ranges, and, you know, like, for example, like close quarters guns such as like the Karma and stuff like that. They've made it very, very good in that sense, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, I'd rather have like a few guns that are the best rather than loads of guns being different in their own ways, because then it's really not fair. It kind of is fair, but at the same time, it's hard to go on any kill streak, because you're going against variants and you're going against stuff that, even though the original version of that gun is terrible, that variant makes it so good that it's just like, you can't use it yourself. In terms of competitive, callouts are coming soon, hopefully. I've been trying to search them up on Reddit, and I've not really been finding anything apart from people making their own. Don't get me wrong, people making their own, it's fine, honestly. I do it myself, but, you know, in this case, it's pretty much, you know, you see what you say, or, you know, you say what you see, because it's just like, you can't really call it anything else. If you go into a game with anybody else, they won't understand what you're saying. See, I don't really like making my own callouts. I'd rather wait for the official ones, not, I was going to say real ones, but the official ones, because it's just like, you don't want other people not understanding what you're saying. That's the one thing. If you're doing 8s or 6s or anything like that, if you don't know what that is, and it's basically playing with random people, you know, mixing up teams a little bit, if you get on me, and then people just won't know what the call out is, and it kind of makes you like an idiot if you get it completely wrong. So I'm just going to wait and see if the actual official ones do come out. I'm going to try and learn as much as I can, especially with Call of Duty 4 as well. I've been playing 2s and 3s quite a bit in Call of Duty 4. Obviously the callouts are probably already out, so I'm definitely going to be trying to get some callouts on there, and I'm going to be trying to learn them, because without callouts you're really not going to win unless the person knowing callouts is absolutely terrible. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. Honestly, I just want to kind of say, if you're wondering what I'm going to get, obviously many of you probably don't care, but if it is something to do with YouTube or something that's going to benefit me towards, you know, making videos, then I'll definitely mention it to you guys what I'm getting. If it's not, then there really is no point. There's just really no point in it, because like, unless it's going to benefit you guys or benefit me in terms of YouTube, then I really don't see any, you know, sense in doing it. Anyway, once again, I hope you guys are enjoying both games. In my opinion, Remastered is probably, I don't know, I'd say I get bored of it a lot easier. I think it's very, very dull. Preferably, I do like duller maps. I don't like the space maps on Infinite Warfare. I hate them. I find them very boring and just, I don't know. I'd rather have stuff that looking like Standoff on BO2. Stuff like that is just so good. Like, the maps on BO2 are just crazy. I really do wish that they did bring out a remastered version for BO2, because if they did, I'd play that so much. Like, I love BO2. My favourite COD, it will always be, honestly. There is nothing else that could compete with that in terms of competitiveness, apart from Call of Duty Ghosts on S&D, or maybe something like Advanced Warfare at times. Maybe it wasn't the most fun game, but it was definitely a change in the movement style and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, please also drop a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. As always, Mets, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.